Hello everyone, and welcome back to Planet Zoo. I'm VelvettB, and thanks for joining me today. Now, we are at the Nevada State Eco Zoo. So this is, I believe, the fourth part in that little mini part series of the whole entire series that we have here going on the channel. So we have a few goals in place that we are trying to achieve. So in the last episode, we did manage to achieve our bronze objectives. So today, we're going to be trying to work on our silver objectives. Our biggest hurdle is going to be cash, because I did have to take out a couple of loans. We had escaping wildebeest and basically some little disasters going on in the last episode, which required me to take out loans and has left us in a bit of a financial pickle. So the biggest thing I think is going to be the adopting and placing 5 different exhibit species. The problem with that is not so much the species, it's actually being able to afford the habitats. So these things here, the little enclosures over here, I mean, we're looking at, if we're going to get another 4, we're looking at $13,000 for one of the big enclosures with the 4 on the side, which is a cheaper way than going just a single at a time, which is 3,800. So, you know, that's over 16, you know, it's around about 16,000 to do it individually. So it is much cheaper for us to buy one of these, but we are not, we've got 100 odd dollars at the moment. So, you know, we're well short of our 13,000 that we need for that. Breed two new timber wolves. So we actually have got quite a few timber wolves in here. So we've got a bit of a breeding pack going on here right now, which is handy. So hopefully we are going to have some breeding going on. So we do have a breeding pair sitting in the one exhibit that we do have. So that's slowly ticking over money. And we do have a breeding pair of zebra. We do need another red panda, but we have got 4 wolves at the moment, but once again, they're not breeding. I think there might be an issue there. I need to check that, because like, okay, so there's an enrichment issue over there with the wolves, so we need to go check that out. Right, so we do have some breeding going on with our wildebeest. We've got one of the wildebeest is pregnant, which is handy, and we do have a younger wildebeest over here as well. We might have to sell this one, actually. Okay, that's one that we've bred. So a little bit of extra cash there, and it doesn't cost us so much. So we haven't got any of the beards to pair, haven't bred yet, and we need to get another camel as well. So I am working on getting a camel and a red panda, and getting some more breeding happening. Yeah, so we'll see how we go. It really is a money issue at this point, so we need these guests to be happy and donating a lot of cash. So first up, so I've discovered like this plant diversity thing is actually pretty easy. We do have 5 habitats at the moment, so I just need to probably work on the camel habitat and the zebra habitat, and try and make them, I just add some plants to that when we've got some money to do so. Like, we're down to 4,000, minus 4,000. As I said, the problem with this is that we do have 2 loans running at the moment, which is a real income suck. So, yeah, not so good. So, so we've got a terrain issue, which we can fix for free with the wolves. So that's cool. So if we can fix that, maybe that'll make them happier, and that might lead to a little bit more breeding, which would be great. I might have to change the size of this a little bit. Soil. Okay, and soil over here. There we go. We've got all the green. So maybe that'll make our little wolvies happier, and they can get their breed on, because we definitely need our wolves to breed. So welfare, enrichment. Food enrichment. Okay, what is the enrichment that we need for wolves? So these are timber wolves, I think. Timber wolves. Yes, here we go. So food enrichment. Dog ball. Now, I do have that. We've got a dog ball in here. Reset enrichment. I might change this around so that our vet research is Okay, there we go. We've got some vet research. Research our wolves, just so that we maybe get a different option with our food. I might actually have to have a wee look at our staff and fire a couple of vets as well, now that we've got our little problem with the wildebeest sorted. So yeah, I'll get rid of these two and fire these guys. No, I'm sorry. Sorry, Mora and Eduardo. You are now fired. And this one doesn't have a work zone either, so I'm going to delete them as well. By delete, I mean fire. So mechanics 2, security guards 2, caretakers 2, vendors 5. We probably need to get some more vendors in as well, but again, can't afford it. Tis what it is. I mean, we've got a few people in the zoo. Just need more of that money coming in. So that's really the biggest thing. So if we can get more animals breeding and selling more, you know, some more of those animals that we have bred, I mean, that would be ideal. As we get some more conservation points, we are going to be able to trade in, hopefully a camel. Oh, can we get that camel? What do we need? Do we need male or female? Darn it, we need a male. Darn. So we're going to keep an eye out for a male camel. And the other thing we need to keep an eye out for is for a red panda. What kind of red panda? A male. So we need 2 males. So we need a male camel and a male red panda. So that is what we're keeping an eye out for. I kind of wanted to, I did actually try expanding, having like a couple more iguanas in the enclosure, but they didn't like it. It was too big a population and they got all angry about it. So I had to leave that. Oh yeah, I forgot we had our vending machines there. Our toilets look dirty. I might call the caretaker there, because those don't look clean. Yuck. Nothing worse than a dirty public toilet, right? Okay, so I think we're... Okay, that. I really would like to get a second red panda. I think that would be helpful. And actually, I'm thinking I might move... I was going to move those, but there's a big line for the vending machine, so maybe I won't move those. Maybe I'll just leave those where they are. But we do have like a little baby wildebeest. Like, isn't that the most cutest thing? I love that. It's just so cute. Little baby wildebeest. So we do have a little, couple, actually 2 little baby wildebeests. So they will grow up eventually, but we can't sell wildebeest for much cash, unfortunately. They're not worth much. But I'll take what cash I can get at this point. So basically I'm looking for anything where we get this. I don't know why my beds to pairs aren't breeding. They should be. Social group. Too many adults. Oh. Alright. Well, maybe we need to get rid of one. Who's the oldest? This one. Okay, so maybe that'll help our beds to pair. Obviously they don't like a big social group. There you go. They're all in the green now, so... Let's see if we can get a baby out of that. And what else we got going on? So we've got zebras, red pandas, and the wolves. Again, I don't know. Oh, we need to add. Ah. Okay, well, one of our females has just died. Can we replace her with conservation dollars? Not at the moment. Here's the thing, the longer it takes, like the more your animals sort of turn over. Yes! Camel! Male! Just what we need. Right. There we go. Camel. Perfect. Do we happen to have a red panda? No, I don't think we would have been able to afford one anyway. I think our last one was around about 500 conservation points, so... Yikes. Right. What else can we do for now? I'm going to move in some plants from around the outside that I can't delete into some of these habitats, as you do. It's a cheap way of, you know, adding in some stuff to the little enclosures just to make them more decorative and hopefully make the people looking in a little bit happier at what they're looking at, which would be nice. And also to make our camel happy, of course, because we want to make our little camel happy. We want a happy camel. So let's add in a few more into our zebra habitat. And then I'll see if that's actually affected our diversity setting as well. I feel like it's not going to. But, you know what, let's just make it look better anyway and add in a few plants. It will make the animals and the people viewing the animals happier, so that's a good thing. And, you know, the happier they are, the more likely they are to donate, so that's always a bonus. Okay, so, yeah, that didn't affect our diversity at all. I didn't think it would because they're not new plants, because we've already got those plants in some of the other enclosures. So yeah, it is what it is. So at the moment, so increased average habitat species overall welfare to 70%. So we've got them at 84% at the moment. So that's a tick. But the only thing is we need to have at least 9 habitat species in the zoo, which is not a tick because we've only got 6. So we've got to get these timber wolves breeding, which means we have to get in the positives because we need to get in some food enrichment into their habitat, and we need a lot of money just to get our habitat species underway. So it's all about the money, and I really need them making more money, but I don't have the money to make money, if that makes sense. So until I guess I pay back those loans that we've currently got. How long have we got on those? So yeah, we've got about 3 years remaining on our 2 loans, so it might be just a case of hitting the old fast forward button and getting through this loan period just to, yeah, get rid of those, and then hopefully we should be heading towards making a positive income. Of course, the issue with that is that all the while that I'm fast forwarding, the animals are getting older and we're losing animals and breeding opportunities. So, you know, it's a catch-22 there a little bit. But hey, it is what it is. So yeah, I'm going to hit the fast forward button for a little while. I am going to keep an eye out for a red panda. So we need a male red panda just to get a breeding pair. We have managed to get ourselves a camel, so that's something. And also, oh yes, we've just got an offspring with the iguanas. So they normally get us about 1,000. Oh, hang on. Oh, you know what I forgot to do? I forgot to change that down to 1 female. Aha! There we are. Alright. Quick trade. So yeah, we usually get about 1,000 odd from the iguanas. So they're actually really good for making money from the iguanas. But it is the problem with getting the rest of the animals to mate. So we've got more coming out of the wildebeest. So the wildebeest are actually mating. But what I actually want to mate is the wolves. So we do need another female wolf to add to the pack. So we're going to have to keep an eye on that, and we do need a male wolf for our red pandas. So they're not being very breedy at the moment, which is a bit frustrating. Okay, and no conservation points. All right, let's hit the fast forward to see if we can get to a positive cash outcome. Okay, so as I expected, as soon as I got those loans out of the way, we are making money. So yeah, I've just gone from 5,000 up to just in the positives now, very quickly. So what has been happening while you were away? So first up, we managed to get a breeding pair for our lovely red pandas here, although we are waiting on those guys to get their food. Hopefully they get that soon. I have seen a keeper go in and deal with that. So we have got a breeding pair now in our... Did we just have another offspring? I don't know. Delayed. Yeah, so we have had some breeding going on as well. So we have currently got our Bactrian camel is pregnant. We have had a baby beards to pair. So the beards to pair actually managed to get pregnant, amazingly enough. Our little wildebeests haven't done much, and then our zebras, I actually ended up adding 2 more zebras because like the social thing was quite low. So I added 2 more zebras to the group, and they've actually gotten pretty happy. So now we've got a pregnant zebra over there as well, and we have had a little baby. So that's our breeding pair here, but we have had another wolf die. So I do want to get some more wolves. We haven't managed yet to breed wolves. I did get one of the wolves pregnant, but she ended up dying before she had the baby. So, yep, yay. So let's get some more wolves delivered in here, and we'll just try and get them bred, because there's They keep dying before they breed. That's real frustrating. Anyway, it is what it is. So get another male in there. I do want to check the social group when they get in there just to make sure that the social group is okay. I do want to get, like, some of our guests are quite thirsty, so I'm thinking I might put some shops in here as well when we get some cash. So if we can do a drink shop or at least a vending machine, I mean, that helps. At least it's something, you know, it's something. So what else do we need to do? So the other thing that we need to work on, our habitat is fine, so we need to keep adding species to the zoo. So as we just get a little bit more cash, hopefully that will happen. Why don't we just work on a little bit of plant diversity for now? Because that can be easily achieved, I think, and isn't too expensive to do. So let's do it in the wildebeests. In the thing, so Africa biome, Africa... What was that? Africa grassland. So again, one of everything. I'm just going to go through from about here. Beaver tree. Ooh, don't have one of those. Fig tree. So, you know, just put in a whole good old random selection of different trees and bushes and things like that, and hopefully that'll be nice and diverse. Even though it looks a little weird, it'll do the job. That's the idea. Let's have a look. What have we got? 14%. Okay, keep going. And then we can just switch to another enclosure once we've got all this done. I did do the research, the mechanic research, but I'm not sure if researching like the African biome and stuff actually helped with getting like more plants. I really actually don't know the answer to that. So yeah, I think they probably do, but I don't really know for sure. So let's get rid of our filters and go South Central America, temperate, tropical, grassland, aquatic. And do a few different things in here. See what happens. Common reeds, sunflower. Diversity, diversity. We are celebrating diversity today here in Planet Zoo. Where are we at? Oh, we did it. Okay. So we've got our 20% plant diversity across at least 5 habitats. Takaroo. So we are up to 2,200. I wonder... I think the thing that's probably going to get us the most money moving forward, might have to think about shops, but also just getting in the enclosures first. I think that might be the best approach. Could be wrong, but hey. Let's get some more rubbish bins in though for now. So we've kind of got rubbish everywhere. And that's a bit disgusting. Also, we need another one of these, I think, over here. There we go. And then we needed to replace this one over here that we took earlier. Okay, and then maybe a little ATM over here. So, drink stall. I think drinks are the biggest thing. So, gulpy soda. Maybe we should do some drink research. Mechanic research, so let's go and research some drink shops because people are always thirsty, it seems. Let's do a little drink shop here, and then I want to do another one over here. Don't have enough funds for that, so I'm not going to do that right over there. I'll just wait. Actually, maybe I should wait for the research and then we can do a different kind over there. That would be good. So, yeah. Although, in saying that, maybe it's going to be better to save up for our exhibit animals because then we can get them breeding pairs And we can just get them with the conservation points, and then we can make like quite a bit of money from breeding pairs. So maybe that's more financially sensible to go that route, actually, now that I think about it. These wolves. Oh, hang on. You know what I forgot about? I forgot about getting the timber wolves their enrichment items. So we'll put another dog ball in. Actually, I'll do a couple of them. Hopefully that'll make them a little bit happier, but I think we're still doing the research. Hang on. Oh, no, I'm not. Alright, we need to do some more timber wolf research so we can unlock some more food thingies to make them happier, because they're really not breeding. And I think that might help. That's the thing that's making them unhappy, so... yeah. I figure they're not gonna breed if they're unhappy. Yeah, see, look, happier. So fingers crossed they can actually get their breed on while they've actually got some food happening. Oh, look at that line. Ah, everybody wants a drink. Well, so I wasn't looking for a second, and we've made $20,000. I was mucking around and just looking at my list of things to do. I looked away for a minute, and then all of a sudden we've got $20,000. So that means we can actually do a little bit of building. No vet research, no mechanic research. Hurry up, guys. So what I might do here is barrier-wise, I might actually build it so we can actually fit a shop in here. So a couple of shops there, and then like build it out like that. So that's what I'm going to do. And then we can do a little road hanging, footpath thing hanging down this way. And I'm thinking like that. The reason being, I just want to add like a little few shops there. Right. So if we add our path running down this way, we'll go, oops, that's length. Width is what we want. Okay, there we go. So I will probably change this to glass. Glass. And then we can probably change maybe... might redo that part. Just so it sits closer to the pathway. If we're going to have that glass, may as well have it sitting, you know, close enough. Okay, so we've got that there. So we'll add that, change that to glass. Like so. So we've got 2 points of looking in the enclosure. So let's just duplicate that over there and over. Where'd my glass panel go here? Boo. Ooh, have an albino breed. Oh, did we breed an albino? We just got a what are they called? Thing. You know when you achieve something, an achievement. You know when you achieve something, an achievement. Oh, Velvet. Okay, so we can get rid of this one. 4.3 years. Okay, quick trade. Great. I can't see the albino here though. Maybe it's... No, I don't know. I'll go look for that later. I want to get my next enclosure sorted. It's a really good size one, so we can maybe put like a bigger animal in there. Let's have a look at what we've got in animal trading. So we haven't done buffaloes yet. We've got camels. We've got wildebeest. We could do Bornean orangutans. Maybe. Maybe a gharial. Ooh, well, let's do hippos. Have we got enough for 2 hippos? No, we don't. We can do an elephant. We can do crocodiles. Snow leopards. We can do springboks. They could be nice and easy. And then we can maybe put something else in with the springboks as well. Like like African buffaloes. Yeah, so let's maybe do African buffaloes and springboks in the one enclosure. Oh, you know what? I haven't done the enclosure. Hang on. The barrier thing. I might need to do like another little staff area somewhere as well at some point, but that's okay. Trade history, animal storage, there we go. Send to zoo and there. Oh, shoot. Oh no! Louis has died. So we need a male buffalo. Male African buffalo. And I haven't got another female, so I won't worry about that. And then springboks. I want to get at least a couple of females. And another male. I'll have to check out what their group size, their population needs are, so we'll go from there. Okay, so let's go into habitat and we'll do African buffalo. So food and water, so we'll do a couple of waters and a couple of foods. And you know what, I might actually pause it because I need to add them to the work zone. I think maybe heater would be appropriate. Bed and shelter also would be appropriate and required. So we'll get that in there. And maybe we'll just do grass, hey? Forever favoriting things, that's me. Okay, and enrichment items. So we've got a grazing bull feeder, herb set marker, large ball, large barrel feeder, large snowball, rubbing pillar, scratching tree, and another scratching tree. Perfect. Alright, so we'll have to adjust the terrain to suit, but that should be all set up for these guys. But let's create our work zones, because you know we need those. I don't know what I just pushed. Work zones. So new work zone. So this is going to be work zone spring buffalo. So that's going to include that and that. Yeah, I actually need to edit this work zone here as well to include that, that, and that. Right, done. Which means we need to employ another keeper. Boom. And that's going to be going into spring buffalo. Right, we should be set up. So we can put play. And we should be good to go. So that's actually going to be another 2 species. So we only need 1 more species to really tick things off there. So let's maybe build... I want us to have researched more food and water. Actually, have we got... What are our food options? Food stalls. So we've got Bernie's Bakes and Chief Beef. Alright, let's maybe... Favoriting things, Velvet? There we are, Bernie's Bakes. We'll just chuck that in there as well. Just as a food option down that way. Right, so we've got the cash, so why don't we get another enclosure built while we're at it. And I might create... I might have to do some more terrain modification if we need it. But yeah, I'm just thinking we might create like another staff area. Can I... Or what if I just expanded... Rather than creating a new area, just like added... Oh, we need to do some research on the staff stuff. Darn it. I might hire another mechanic. And then just get a little bit more research, because I really want to have the ability to have the larger staff items. You know, like your larger staff rooms, facilities. That's what I'm going for. So let's get our research on there. So that won't be probably in this episode, but in the next episode, I feel like we should be able to, yeah, hopefully upgrade some of our facilities so we have a bit more room in the staff rooms and stuff like that. Like, they aren't complaining too much at the moment, but yeah, we'll try. So let us get in our last animal. Okay, barrier is done. So we need our habitat gate. So do that opposite there. You know, it's a fairly big habitat. Anyway, maybe we'll put a couple of things in there. What have we got left that we can actually put in here? Ooh, facilities broken down. Okay, requested. Maybe I'm thinking maybe crocodiles. Yeah, let's put some crockies in there. Okay. Terrain. Not doing that because we can't modify the terrain. Okay, different plan, different animal. Different plan, different animal. Again, we kind of need water for flamingos. So maybe we could do bears. Again, I need water for hippopotamuses. Actually, that kind of limits things a little bit when you think about it, because, you know, we can't... What died? Oh, one of our... What died? Oh, one of our wolves, darn it. I mean, we could, in theory, put, like, a fence around the water and just fence that off. Or we could turn this into a water thing, I guess. Although... Actually, no, I can't, because I can't add water. Ugh. So, yeah, so that kind of limits things a little bit. Oh, yeah, see, staff are having to queue to use the facility, so that's not ideal. We definitely need to do some staff research. Okay, so we've got buffaloes, we've got camels, we've got wildebeest. We can't do gharials because we don't need water. We can't do flamingos because we need water. We can do bears, so let's do a bear. Himalayan brown bear it is. So let's get their habitat sorted. Himalayan brown bear. Here we go. Oh, climbing frames. Darn. So food and water. Food tray. Large. Oh, I didn't do glass on the barrier. Actually, I might actually lift this up as well while I'm here. Got that lifted up, and let's do a little bit of glass and around this corner here. So that's our glass viewing area, and I think we've got our donation boxes, so that should be sweet. So let's get our other things in for our bears. So I think they'll need cooling, I'm gonna guess, and we'll need a nice big shelter for these guys. I mean, I know they like water, but I mean, I think they can do without the water. Woohoo! Okay, we got that tick in the silver. Yes. Another one bites the dust. Another objective bites the dust. Okay, so we've got a shelter. So enrichment. Let's do block of ice. Hipsen marker. Tree. Rubbing thing. Other tree. We'll work out terrain in a second. Let's just get a building thing done. Okay, we've got a climbing frame done. You guys know how bad I am at those. So that is done. So we do need a female grizzly, which we don't have at the moment. So we'll keep an eye out for that. But that is our 9 species, ka-ching, taken care of. Woohoo! So really we just need our timber wolves to breed, and then we need to work on our exhibit species, which we can actually do now because we have enough money. Those wolves are going to drive me bananas. Let's have a look at these wolves and see how many we've got left, because they keep dying before they breed. One of them's pregnant! Oh my gosh, yes. Okay, we might actually be able to do the silver in this episode. So let's adopt another male in there, and I'm going to get ourselves maybe we'll do like a big exhibit around here because there's nothing really to do around this area. So let's get a big 4 size exhibit large. Do the paths going around and fill up with exhibit animals. Okay, so get the paths going looping around. I'm getting the hang of like the best way to do these. So loop those around and then add the path so they all connect. Connect, 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 connect. It's like a really weird, iggly, wiggly path, but you do what you do. And then, there we go. So we've got an iggly, wiggly, wiggly path, but we can now get some exhibit animals. So boa constrictor, I'm just going with anything breeding pair wise. Yes. So we have a breeding pair of boa constrictors. So let's get those. Okay, so let's just check their temperatures and everything now. And, oh, no power. Ooh, okay, let's just pause that. Facilities, utilities. Ah, hang on, did I do the work zone for this? I mean for this? I don't think I did for the bears, did I? Okay. Alright, so I am going to create like another little hidden area. Okay, so we've flattened the terrain, so we've got a little bit of space to work with. I'm going to do some barriers, so once again, just using the green hedge barriers. And I'm just going to... Is there like a staff gate we can do? Guest gate, habitat gate, glass gate, viewing dome. Viewing dome. Small. Okay, so I might do like the little area around the side, access to it for the staff. Okay, let's see if I can make that work. Let's get a path in there. I never get it to work properly. It just sits weird. So we'll have that through there and then that through. Try and get that going a little bit closer. Okay. So then we've got our barriers in here. Oh, I need to make that staff path as well. Whoopsie. Okay, so that should make things less visible. And if we go and lift it up, definitely way less visible. So it should be less of a thing for the guests to be all like, I don't like that. You know how they are. Staff path. Okay, there we go. And how are we going on money? Okay, we've got 3,000. So the most important thing is the transformer for now. And maybe a staff room. I might wait on the rest because we've still got to get the animals. I do ideally want to have a keeper hut as well, but we'll just do those for now. Hopefully we'll have enough left over to get the animals that I want. So we needed to add to our work zone because we don't have spring buffalo. Yeah, I didn't do a bear work zone, so bad velvet. Bear. So that's going to be that and that. And keep out. This one. Yes. I really do need to add a keeper hut closer, but it is what it is. And then I need to have you know what, I'm not going to add to the exhibit zone. Add a new exhibit zone. I'm just going to edit the one we have and then add a keeper to it. So 2, 3, 4, and then I'll add that to that. Okay, so that means we need 2 new keepers. 1 and 2. So we're going to add one of them to exhibits and one of them to bear. Right. Cool. So now we just need to check on our exhibit animals. So climate. So we need to get that down to 23 to 31, 30 and 60 to 80. Okay. Layout, animals, and manage populations. So we're going to do store and trade center, priority, lowest first. And lowest first. So we'll put on our manage populations. All right. So that is our boa constrictor exhibit done. And our work zone's done. So exhibit trading. What else we got? So Brazilian, breeding pair again. So Brazilian salmon pink tarantulas, I assume. That's what we want. So climate, so they need to be 23 to 29 and 50 to 84. Okay, and we'll do their manage population. Lowest first. Lowest first. Actually, did I change that in the other one? Yeah, I did. Okay, good. Layout, blah, blah, blah. Okay, so they should be good to go. Can we get 2 more animals? Oh, and we also need to add in the educational things. So Brazilian pink salmon tarantula, and then this is our boa constrictor. And then also our donation boxes. If we can add those in, that's our plan. What else we got? Brazilian breeding pair again, great. The Brazilian wandering spider. The Brazilians are doing good for us. Thank you, Brazil. And hi to anyone who is watching this from Brazil. Hope you're well today. So 23 to 29 and 50 to 84. Okay, there we go. And manage population. Oops. Lowest first. Lowest first. Lowest first. And manage population. There we are. And Brazilian wandering spider. Okay, one more pair to go. And we have got our silver, I believe. Amazing. Well, we don't even need a pair. We just need one, but it is what it is. So we've got that Mexican. Okay, we can afford that. Oh, we've got lots of spiders though. We need something other than spiders. We can do another snake. Let's do a Western Diamondback. Yes, we did it!
Well done on your progress with the Timberwolf Ecology Restoration Project. Oh, such cute puppies! Ah, and will you look at all this biodiversity across the habitats? I'm not exaggerating when I say that all these different trees are the talk of the town. Yeah, I get the feeling that not a lot happens around here normally.
Oh, that's fantastic. So we did it. I was not actually expecting that we'd be able to do that, but honestly, getting those loans out of the way and then just like making a lot of money from there has really made a big difference. It's meant that we could really smash into it and get all of our goals. So that means in the next episode, we are going to be working on our gold objectives. So this, I mean, initially, like the challenge with the money, it did prove to be a little tricksome, like a little tricksy there for a minute, but I think, you know, we've done it. Through the use of loans and that sort of thing, we have done it. So I am proud of us, and look how much our zoo's expanded. So I will talk about the gold objectives in the next episode, and I will catch you then. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have had fun, and don't forget to hit subscribe if you haven't already. Catch you in the next one. Bye bye.